Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Crystal Sky. How are y'all doing today? And today I hope you're all having a very wonderful day. I hope it's sunny for you. I hope that whoever loves summer, is glad that winter is ending. And if you live in a warmer country, then I hope your weather is getting even warmer than it usually is. Now, today we're reading another page of the Ingo book by Helen Dunmore. But before we start, I'll give you guys 5 minutes to hit that like, subscribe, and notification bell. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you guys hit it. Now let's begin where we left off. Last time we read page 47 to 52. Now we're gonna read page 53 to 58. Let's begin. 2. There was a freak squeal and the boat went down. This was one of the things they suggested in the Cranishman, but everyone remembers that it was flat calm that night. 3. Dad never went into his boat at all. He took her out as far as the mouth of the cove, then he let her go on the tide and he swam back and went off another way. He had his own reasons for wanting folk to think he had drowned. Someone said this in the Miner's Arms. I heard it from Jessie Ninjavi. By the way, guys, sorry if I'm pronouncing some things wrong. In my class, she said Dodge Thomas said he would roam the teeth of the man who said it right down his throat if he opened his mouth again. The man was from Todenek, Jessie said. No one who knows Dad would ever believe it. He would never let the piggy garden go on the tide. He loves her too much. 4. Was your husband worried about anything? Dad's problems at work? Did he seem depressed or unlike himself? Had he been drinking? These are some of the questions that the police asked Mom. Connor and I guessed what the police were trying to find out. But it was all rubbish. Dad was happy. We were all happy. Five. You remember what happened to that other Matthew? Could it be it's the same thing? Come again? You don't really reckon, do you? Well, they do say this was Monsieur Pasco and her cousin Bertha talking in the post office doors. They saw me come in and they bit off the rest of what they have been going to say. I hang around the birthday card stand pretending to choose one. But the woman just paid for their stuff and went out. They would have been talking about something else, but I didn't think so. I could see from their looks that they have been talking about us, and there is no other Matthew around here except Dad. The other Matthew, what did they mean? Ouch. I look down at the list I have written and cross out 3 and 4 straight away. That leaves 1, 2, and 5. Josh Tringani's dad told him that a factory fishing trawler did once pull down a small boat off the Scottish coast. The small boat got caught the nest in the nets and dragged down, and the fishermen drowned. So maybe it could happen here. I don't believe the freak equal theory. I remember that night too well, and how flat the sea was. So number 2 can be crossed out as well. That leaves 1 and 5. I don't understand 5 at all. So maybe I would better leave it on the list for the time being, until I find out more. Suddenly, I hear 3 sounds at once. The crunch of Mom's tires on the stony track up by the gate. The creak of a window shutting upstairs. The slap of Connor's feet on the boards as he runs back to bed. I slammed my notebook shut, snapped off the lights, and dove under my davits. Chapter 5. When I woke the next morning, there's heavy white mist outside my window. I can't even see the garden wall. I push my window open and lean out. There's a mournful lowing sound like the mow of a cow who has been separated from her calf. It's the foghorn calling to warn the ships. So many ships have ran aground and broken up on the rocks around here. Dad used to tell me a long list of their names. The Princess, the Adela, the Morvern, the Lady Guinevere. Some of the wrecked ships were homeward bound from wars more than 200 years ago, Dad said. You can still find driftwood from ships that sailed to fight Newplan and never reached home again. Dad once showed me a piece of driftwood with a hole where a ship's brace nail would have fitted. I held it up and put my finger over the nail hole. I tried to imagine what it was like when the ship sank. The noise of the wind screaming and the waves pounding. Men would yell out order on deck trying to save the ship, but the wind and current were stronger than the power of the men, and the ship was drowned on the black spawn of the rock. The rocks ripped the heel and water gashed in one. On top of the people who were struggling to escape, there was nowhere to go except into the wild backwater. Boys Connor's age worked on those ships. Maybe they climbed the mist as high as they could, trying to save themselves. They clinged to the spears as the ship tossed this way and that like horse that falls at a jump and breaks its back. They had no choice. The sea knows how to break up any ship. Those rocks are too far out for people on shore to throw lines and save them. In that raging sea, you could never launch a boat for rescue. The foghorn lows again. Danger, it says. Keep away, danger. I hope the ships are listening today. Mom's up. I can hear her banging around in the kitchen. No sound of Connor. My heart jumps in fear. Barefoot, I tiptoe to the loft ladder. I grasp the sides and climb up as quietly as a squirrel, high enough to see Connor's bed. He's there. I can see the back of his head poking out of the top of the davit. He's fast asleep. I climb down the ladder, go to the bathroom, and then pull on my jeans and a sweatshirt. If I'm quick, I'll get the chance to talk to Mom before Connor wakes up. Maybe I'll be able to tell her what happened yesterday. Ask her what we can do. But as soon as I see Mom, I know I can't say anything about Connor and the sea and the girl, and why it frightens me. In the daytime world, none of it makes sense. Mom won't understand why I'm scared. She'll have been one of Connor's friends from school, Mom would say. Connor can't spend all his time with you, you know, Soph. He's growing up. Mom is busy making coffee, ironing a dress for work, and finishing off peeling the potatoes, all at the same time. She's got the radio on and she's humming to a song called Happy Days, which is getting played about twice an hour this summer. Happy days, babe, I got them for you. The morning sunshine, the sweet dark too. Yeah, the sweet dark too. It's the kind of song people Mom's age love. Her face has gone soft and dreamy listening to it. She lifts the iron and the steam sizzles. Then she smiles at me. Hey Mom, wow, is that strawberry tart for us? Mom brings leftover stuff back from the restaurant sometimes, but this is something special. A big tart stuffed full of shiny ripe strawberries glazed with jelly. There's only a core taken out of it. Take a piece for breakfast if you like, Sophie. Alright guys, so that was our page, I believe 53. Our page 53 to 58. I hope you guys enjoyed that little reading. I'm sorry if I was going a bit quicker than I normally tend to go in the book reading situation, but I really do hope you guys enjoyed today's little book reading. Please hit that like button, please hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time.